Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I want to show you how I installed this frontal sew-in. This is some hair that I've used quite a few times. It is some Cambodian Wavy that I got from Yummy Hair Extensions. This is my braid pattern, and what I did was I laid my hair down with the So Slick braid and grip gel. I like to use that just to make sure that my hair is as flat as possible underneath my sew-in. And I also use a net just to keep my hair in place, and also to keep my braids protected and not to put so much stress on my natural hair, because my natural hair is very fine and thin. So I don't want to put a lot of stress on my natural hair. So I try to use the net to absorb some of the weight. So here I am actually putting on the frontal. And the way that I like to put on my frontals, I like to start, I cut the frontal to the actual length across my hairline, and I add a band on it, and I start stitching at the middle of the frontal at the top, and I go all the way down each side. Then I like to secure both sides right above the ear tabs, so I pull the hair down to make sure that it gives me the leverage on each side. So I pull it down and I stitch each ear tab down. Then I also add an anchor stitch. Now I didn't do that with this install because I probably won't have it in that long, but what I like to do is I also like to add an additional, I call it a anchor stitch, where I will do an under stitch all the way across the top of the frontal from ear to ear. But I'm not going to do it on this install because I'm probably going to take it down a lot sooner. So I'm just cleaning off my hairline, and I'm actually cleaning off the frontal with some 91% alcohol. And I'm going to talk here.
It's in this area. It's like a forehead space. And I'm going to use spray here.
I'm just laughing at myself because I do have forehead space. So I decided to use a little Ghost Bond glue there on my forehead, because I do have space there, I have skin there, so it's okay to put glue there. And I like to make sure that it's nicely anchored, so I put a little glue there. I don't do this on every install, but it's getting a little cooler outside, so I can tolerate the glue a little bit better. So I decided to glue that part of the frontal, and the sides I adhere with some spray. So here I am showing you how important it is for me to do my install. I like to leave the band under the braid. I don't like to stitch the band down, because if I want to readjust my frontal, it's easier to do it that way without stitching down the band. So I pull the band under my braid and I don't stitch the band down.
So I got this spray here.
So here I'm just showing you the spray.
Glue right there.
And this is, I think this is some type of melting spray. I can't remember. But I'm using that on the areas of my hairline that has hair. Okay? I don't use glue in my hair. I just use hairspray. So you can easily get this to lay by just using the comb and a blow dryer, but I didn't feel like doing the blow dryer. Because if you just lay it down with the band, after some time it'll stay. At least for me it does. So I'm just putting the band on, and I'm not finished my install. I'm putting the band under my hair, and I'm putting it like on my neck, because I just wanted to hold down the hairline. So here I'm showing you where I am on the sew-in. So I got that one bundle installed, and this hair is old, guys. This is hair that I've used probably, wow, I don't know. I've probably used this hair at least several times, and it's still in great condition. So I just decided to put it back in. It's a little shorter than what I normally wear, but it's okay. I found it in my hair bag and I said I'm going to put it back in. So once you invest good money in hair, you can use it numerous times. I've had this hair for years and it still looks great. So here I am just stitching that last bundle in, and I do the flip over. I just flip the rough over. I don't cut it. And I'm going to do that all the way to the very top till it meets the frontal at the top. Now, if you happen to do your sew-in and you don't have enough, if your bundle runs out, just take some old hair and fill in the gaps between where it stopped and where your frontal is. But I try to continue with the U shape all the way till it closes up at the top of the sew-in, like I said, where it meets the frontal. And this is just 2 bundles in the 13x4 frontal. Now, if I hit a 13x6, I probably wouldn't have used the entire 2 bundles, depending on the length of the hair, because I leave hair out in the back. As you can see, I leave my nape area out in the back because I like to pull my hair up when I'm working out, and when it's just, when I'm being active. I don't like hair on my neck. So I leave my nape area out so that I can have a more natural look when I pull my hair up in a ponytail. So I'm going to continue this until it meets the top, like I said. If you guys have any questions on your installs, just let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. I've been doing this for so long, as you can see, I don't even need to look. I can just feel my way through an install, which is amazing, but I can. So this is the finished product. Well, this is the finished install anyway. It's not styled or anything. So I'm just showing you how I can pull it up into a ponytail, easily.
So let's see the big reveal.
Okay, so this is the reveal. So I wrapped the hair, I flat ironed it, and I wrapped it, but I didn't flat iron it like bone straight. So it is some spots that still need to be flat ironed, but I just wrapped it up so I can go to sleep. So this is the next morning. So I'm combing it down, and as you can see, I have one side that's kind of a little too close to my face. I don't like it falling in my face. So I'm gonna flat iron that other side there that has that bend. And normally I would take a straightening comb and just press it down, but my flat irons were close to me, so I just used those. So I'm just going through the hair again. And like I said, this is old hair. I've had this frontal forever and the bundles for so long. So now I'm just setting it a little bit with some Nairobi mousse. And what I'm doing there is I'm just kind of incorporating some of my hair and the hair from the frontal. I'm kind of incorporating those together and smoothing it out so that they both can lay down together. Even though my natural hair is black and the hair on the frontal is blonde, it still looks natural though. And this is a great way that if you want to wear a different color hair, you don't want to do any damage to your hair, get a weave. Get a weave, get a wig, and just experiment with color. Once you get tired of it, you can take it down and you won't have any damage to your natural hair. And the thing about weaves is take them down when you're supposed to. Don't keep them forever, please. Take down your weave and take care of your natural hair. Be sure to like this video, guys, for more content. I appreciate you and have a great one. Thanks. See you next time.